Hey everybody, it's Retro Handhelds 24. I'm just making a quick video on some cool things I found out today with the less powerful handhelds, starting with the Mini. So this one YouTuber I do follow is able to basically set the Wii games up to map it to the left, or I'm sorry, the right stick for the motion controls. I mean, if you do it manually, it's a long process. Trust me on that. But he has a file you just download and then you upload it into Dolphin, and then it just has mapped controls and profiles you can choose. It's really helpful. I want to make sure this time I give credit to where credit is deserved. So let me go here. Is it this? Let's see. This guy. This is the video that I was watching. Let me go here. Yeah, this guy. Follow him on YouTube. He has great tutorials. They are in Spanish, but there are subtitles. I was able to figure it out right away. He's the same guy that also helped me with the Android 10 Yuzu emulator and getting games to work at 60 frames per second. I don't know if you guys saw that one. That was a good one. But yeah, he's great. Follow him. Subscribe. He's got a lot of good stuff. And like I said, in the description, he has links to basically show you how to install, configure. It takes less than 5 minutes. So yeah, check him out. Definitely give him props. And then let's get out of there. I'm just going to show you a little bit of Mario Galaxy 2 because I never played this. Now I have it set up. I could not do this on my arcade thing I had set up with the Wii remote. It was too much. Let's go quick load. Okay. So basically after you install the files, like look, this is how you can control it. And this is just at 2x. You could go higher. So this is like the one Mario game I never actually played. So it's kind of cool. And then also I have cheats on too. So I have an infinite stars, and then I can't die. If we find like a bad guy, I'll show you. Yep. Oh yeah. No damage. And if you want to, like, if you're playing with this, you know, and you're shooting, you need to recenter it, just click R3. So, I mean, there's not too many Wii games I want to play that use motion controls, but this makes Mario Galaxy 2 very playable without the, if you don't have the Wii Plus remotes or the Wii motion control remote, and you're just trying to emulate. It is, I know for a fact, it is a pain to get all that set up with the controls. You gotta map everything. But this, you just download the file and you're good to go. And then he even gives a list of like what games get what profiles. For this one, it's like motion. Here, let me see. Let's go to settings. We input. Let's do a profile. I'm like, oh Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, we're back. Okay, for this one it's shooters, and this one is like motion control, but I didn't put cheats on this one. The game settings. I just want to show you this. See, profile shooters. And you just pause the screen on this YouTube channel and you just take note if you have the games they shows. But yeah, I'll show you Samus real quick. Metroid. Quick load. Except I'm at this one part where the motion controls is not working out to my favor, but here. Alright, so this is Metroid Prime 3. Corruption or whatever. Okay, so it works, but it kind of doesn't work. So, like right here, right, that works. It's not bad. And then this is how you move around, right? Except this, the way they made this game is so sensitive. So if I go like that, I keep turning, right? I don't have to do anything. It's not drift. It's just that's how the motion controls work. But if I go all the way, she goes real fast. So it's hard. Like if I need to turn and then I need to stop turning, there's lag because it's got to drag all the way to the other side to stop turning. So I don't know about this one. This was kind of hit or miss. It's cool that they got this working, and yeah, like this is A. They turned A to the right trigger. They mapped it, so it makes sense. You're going a ball with either left or right bumper. And really, honestly, I've been playing this for a little bit, like for 5 minutes. I was like, okay, the only way to travel really is to do it this way because it's so much easier. There's no directional input needed. Because when you do this, and then you know what I mean? Like I could just keep walking, and unless I move this all the way to the middle, it's just too much. It's giving me motion sickness. So maybe I'll actually play with the Wii remote and suck it up. But yeah, I wanted to show you that Mario Galaxy is amazing. Alright, and then that same guy showed me another trick. I was watching his channel over the weekend, and he does have a video on the cube to get better Switch performance. Again, his links are in his description. Everything is in his video. Basically, just subscribe to him and just look for videos like for things that I'm showing you, and they'll show you step by step. So this is just a fork of Suyu, but there's a hack in here. I haven't tried my rest of my games out, just this one. And what it does, it's here, and we got to make sure, obviously, that high mode is on, fan, yeah, all that good stuff. But the hack is it limits it to 30 frames a second, so you could get better performance. And I thought this was pretty cool. It took me, again, 2 minutes to follow his instructions. And since I already own these games and have them, I mean, they're on most of my devices, except, you know, on this one, it's not good at all for Switch emulation. But with that emulator and this little hack he's got for this game, you'll see. And then I got my Ambernex, and I want to show off that one too, the bubble. I'm just gonna keep running, like, I'm not gonna get any, whatever they're called, the elephant. The point is to see if we could still cause slowdown. I mean, it's staying at 30. Remember, this game runs at 60 frames a second, so this little hack slows it down. But as you can see, there's not much difference from the 60 frames of version versus this 30 frames. I mean, it's still hitting some low points, but it's definitely playable. Like, you could play this game, and you could beat it on. Oop. Again, I'm not really like paying attention. Ooh, but I got the Wonder Seed. But I would definitely consider this more playable now. And just for comparison, that's Suyu, right? That's the fork that he has on his file with files to mod it to that you need to download. This is just good old Yuzu. See if I can show you my settings. This has got to be like super basic. I mean, there's nothing like. I got even the force maximum clocks on. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, whatever. Let me see here. So, yeah, you're just gonna see the slowdown. I don't have the frames per second, but you can tell. And I'm holding the button down. Yeah, it's definitely not playable on this. And this is with the CPU turned up. So yeah, take advantage of that. Like I said, go follow that guy. His YouTube channel is great. It is in Spanish, but he does have subtitles, and he has a lot of these lower power devices and a lot of hacks to get them to work properly, which is very useful. Then I didn't even mention the cheaper ones I have here. I love this one, the Bubble. I highly recommend this. You can get this on AliExpress for like about $50, and with all the games too. Which one do I like? I would play Street Fighter. I'm not great at Street Fighter at all. But, you know, because of this D-pad, you gotta show it off the roll and all that. The volume up's where it's down here. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, oh god. There you go. Look how slow I'm doing it too. I mean, again, I'm not good at Street Fighter, but the basic moves. This is great for fighting games. Look how slow. It's all about this D-pad. That's why I wanted to show this off. I love this thing because of the D-pad. It does remind me of a Sega Game Gear. I get that. These joysticks, yeah, whatever. These can put my butt now. Again. This is probably who has the easiest moves. Hey, look how slow I'm playing. Oh, she just barely won. I almost had it. Okay. But yeah, easy to get out of. Everything's set up. It does run emulation station. It's all in Chinese, so you have to change it to English. But there's videos on how to do that. But yeah, this is actually my own SD card I put in here that had emulation station on it. So these are like my games, my ROMs. Because the other one was like, you know, since it's from China, it was all like not in order and stuff like that, and it was all randomized and all that. But yeah, like I love this thing. I'm just showing off because I love the way it feels. And again, people hate on the Mini, but look, like the Mini is still like it's about the same size, and this thing's small. I feel like it's almost whiter if you like, put them side to side. It definitely looks whiter or taller, yeah, and a smaller screen. But still love this thing. And then I just wanted to show off because I didn't give enough love to these guys. So these are the SPs, the Anronix. this one, I put a heat shield in when we first learned about the problem with the battery. Bought off Amazon. I don't want to take this off because it, I mean, you can see it doesn't sit exactly flushed with the case because the heat shield like that. But I mean, it's a screw, it's not going to come undone. But it it definitely increased the performance slightly for this H700. But yeah, I highly recommend these two. I know Amernek's probably going to come out with something else. But I like these games. They're just so much fun to play, and you know, this is when I was first trying Street Fighter. I had to learn all these games. I was like, okay, time to learn Street Fighter. I don't know why I started practicing on this, but actually this with the layout, it's pretty good. And I like they're clicky, but I do like those too. The triggers, simple menu button. Highly recommend these two. And obviously I got the green one because it's green. So yeah, that's the only reason. I have the Retroid Pocket 2S, and it's very similar. This one is just like almost the same color, a little darker, but what they did is they put a bunch of like the buttons and the circuit board in here. It looks kind of white, so it has this like awesome colorway. And like this, and then this, it all just looks so cool. I know they upgraded the buttons, so these are less clicky, but you really can't feel a difference. It's just slightly softer. It's not a big deal. But yeah, highly recommend these. These you could get probably like for less than $50 at this point. Yeah, and that's about it. Just wanted to share the cheaper handhelds that I have. I want to give them love too. And as always, thank you for watching. You all have a great one. Take care.